And AM 1220.
840, good morning, and welcome to George. Hi, George from Ulrich Lifestyles. How you doing today?
Yeah, good, thanks. Tori?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too.
Did you get your flowers and candy and the balloons I sent?
They haven't arrived.
They haven't arrived yet, huh? They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming. Let's talk about Ulrich Lifestyles. If you had to describe what you guys do, because I don't want to oversimplify it. I could say you build sheds. I don't want to oversimplify it because shed is such a generic word to what you guys do. How would you even describe it?
Well, I think our company name says it all, Lifestyle Structures. So that's really, that covers not just sheds, but more she sheds, man caves, a studio, backyard office, gymnasium. So it really is a lifestyle structure.
This is something, when did these start becoming super popular? Because when I was growing up, a shed was a shed. And you know what we put in the shed? It was in the back of the backyard. And we put the lawnmower in it and any kind of fertilizer. And it was very small, had a padlock on it. And that was a shed. But now, boy, are things different. When did these small cottage home lifestyle, when did it become so popular?
I think it really started 10 years ago when people were looking for more space, running out of space inside the house. Mum wanted a place for her crafts. Didn't have the space inside the house. Had kids in the rooms. And I think that's really, 10, 15 years ago is when it sort of started. And it was just. Did
it start with a she shed?
I think it really did. I think it was a she shed because it was trying to find additional space. And also, Dad wanted a workshop somewhere, to do things. And the garage was getting filled up with stuff that the family accumulates. So we
used to stick Dad in the man cave in the basement. That's where we used to stick him. Not anymore.
No, he needs more space than that.
and quite nicer too, nicer than just the basement. But what is the most popular right now? When you get when the phone rings, what is the most popular thing that's just cooking? What's popping?
What's popping? I think it's really the combination of she shed or man cave / storage. So now it's sort of, gentleman yesterday, that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted an office. They're doing some work inside the house. He's losing his home office space, so now he's needing to find an office somewhere on the property. And so this is what it's going to be used for. But then that will then morph into something that the kids will use as a playroom in future.
When he gets his office back inside the house?
When he gets his office back inside the house.
So it'll still remain, but we're going to transition it into more of a playroom for the kids to have. You can make pretty much anything. I mean, we've talked about in the past just some crazy requests that you've gotten and that you've made have happened. These, by the way, lifestyle structures can be fully, like you can run electric.
Oh yes, yeah, and a lot of them do. They put in electricity. Also, another popular option is having it as a self-contained solar-powered unit, complete with air conditioner, electric, and so that way it's actually off the grid in the backyard. And particularly with a lot of, rolling blackouts, this is appealing to a lot of people. At least they've got somewhere that they can go to that, from the event of a blackout, they've got their structure, their lifestyle structure out there, which the lights are on.
Do you run into any issues with homeowner association? regulations. I know that there are some, you maybe how tall it is or how wide it is or how big it is or running electric. Do you run into any problems like that?
Constantly. It's just.
I was not expecting that answer. I was expecting, nah.
No, constantly.
Yeah? Okay.
It is something, and the homeowners association's restriction on the height being no taller than the fence makes it a very, very low shed. It's the doors you'd have to get down on your hands and knees to get into, so it's not practical.
How do you get around that? How do you deal with that?
We can't. It's just not practical. It's something that the owners or these people just have to accept that they can't have a shed that is usable, and or they have to revert to a plastic option that's about chest height.
And that's not really what they need or want.
No, that's not what they want.
But when you do find a homeowner association that allows it, or a section of town that they don't even have them, you guys go crazy. You guys go wild. They're outrageously wonderful. Do people use them as ADUs at all?
No. I mean, they use them as more of a a sleep out, if you like, or if the grandparents are coming over or they're coming from out of town, it's a place for them to stay because there may not be sufficient space inside the house. Or if they're staying in the house, the kids will go and camp out.
Yeah, but what a lovely option. It's basically a guest house. What a lovely option. Anything special for Valentine's Day? Can you make something heart-shaped?
No, we can't do that, unfortunately.
What? You finally said there's something that you guys can't do? You can't make a heart-shaped lifestyle? Okay. Your work is impeccable, and I just encourage everyone to go see the showroom, go talk. You can go online. I believe it's ulrichlifestyle.com.
Correct, that's it.
You can see pictures. It doesn't do it justice. You got it. I mean, come on. You got experience.
You got to see it.
You got to see it.
You just got to come and touch, feel.
Exactly. You
and
got to
come
touch.
and meet me. Come and meet me. I'll show you around.
Go see George. Come on.
Yeah.
And how's Brett, by the way? Where's Brett?
Brett, he's in Tullier at the moment, the big ag show up there.
Okay. All right. Well, go see the guys. Go see them at Ulrich. See what you can do. You will be so fascinated. What you think might be a lifestyle shed is not really what it is. They're fascinating, and what you can make them, you can customize them, you can put together whatever you dream in your head. George and Brett can make happen for sure. So go see them, go online, check it out. Do you need an appointment to come see or just drop by?
Just drop by.
Drop by. Where are you located?
We're located behind Denny's on Sand Canyon 14 Freeway.
Easy enough. Go get some moons over Miami and then go see you guys.
There you go.
I got your day planned.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in, George. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Tori.